Alright guys, if you watched a couple of videos back, I talked about how I saved a little bit of money by mining first to Crazy Pool and getting paid out in BSC or over the BSC network, and then how I've used two miners to save fees by mining Ethereum and getting paid out in Bitcoin. I also talked about when the ETH to BTC ratio gets above 7.5%, which it is right now, that I will be moving rigs over to two miners to be basically I'm getting a little more value out of the ETH that I'm mining and netting more Bitcoin at this area. This is where I like to do it, 7.5% or better. So today I'm just going to move a couple of rigs over, and what I think I'm going to do, I've already got this mining to, this is an AMD card mining to Crazy Pool, and then these are on two miners. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and take all of this. These are NVIDIA cards. I'm going to just move all my NVIDIA cards over. And the reason I'm not moving all my AMD cards as well is because Crazy Pool has been having some terrible luck lately. And usually right after that happens, they start crushing it. So I want to keep a little less than half of my machines going over on Crazy Pool in hopes that their luck will turn around. And then maybe I'll start sending some more rigs over to two miners. So for today, and also another thing I want to show you. Now I have to do the latest update and get my memory temps displayed. This is my only GDDR6X memory card. This is my 3080. But I can still see the temps in here. If we go to the miner log, where is it? Right here, 108. So that's a problem. You know, I've been mining along, seeing this 48, 47 degrees, and thinking everything's just hunky dory, and it's doing okay. But seeing that those temps is not ideal, so I'm going to do something about that very soon as well. I've got some gelid thermal pads coming in, and I found a mod you can do. This is the Asus Tough. I found a real simple mod you can do without having to take the whole card apart, and it should see a decent drop in temps. So I'm just going to go to the flight sheet here. I've already created flight sheets for this very reason. We've got the open air, that's flex pool, ETH BTC 2 miners. I've already created it. Simple as that. Okay, I've already moved this rig over before I started this video. I just wanted to show you guys real super quick how that works. And it's probably not going to show up on my stats yet, but I want to show you the temps. Also, the reason why I have not given you guys updates on the mining tent is because I expected some warmer temperatures, which we had, and I was spending that time trying to tweak the auto curves on the fans, and now it's been nothing but 30 degrees outside for weeks. It's 39 tonight, but it's not enough of a difference to show you how good that air wall is working. So this is it for today. Just a quick moving my rigs over and showing you kind of my thought process behind that. This should be Crazy Pool, Crazy Pool, Crazy Pool, and then my NVIDIA's two miners, two miners, two miners. Alright. Okay guys, I'm up and running for about 40 minutes here. If you've updated to the latest in Hive, you will actually just have your memory temps right here. But if you're wondering how I did this, on at least a couple of the newer versions of miners like LOL Miner, T-Rex Miner, and those are the two I know of because I use them. You just click up here on Miner Actions, under the little pickaxe there, hit Miner Log. It'll take a minute or so to generate the log here, and then you can go in and see we've made no difference to the temp by switching miners, which is expected. It displays a little differently. And one thing you can see here is it looks like my hash rate has bumped up quite a bit just from switching over to T-Rex. I was using LOL Miner because I was having issues getting my T-Rex Miner settings to work in Crazy Pool. So that was when I made the switch. I'm back on T-Rex now. These were all showing 61 and some change before switching back to T-Rex. But if you check out this website, this is hashrate.no. It's really cool. You can see, each card. There's a lot of interesting stuff on here as far as if you're dual mining. I'm not at the moment, but what I found most interesting was they ran the tests So you can go in here and see like an LHR, Big Navi, and then the non-LHR, where they test the miners on a bunch of 3070s. And you can see there's some older results on older versions of the miners. This is still an old version of both T-Rex and LOL miner. But one thing you can see here is and I've seen this very same effect, you'll see a higher reported hash rate on T-Rex than you would on LOL miner, but the actual average is not all that different. It made no real world difference as far as I could tell, other than slightly lower dev fee between the two. And you know, there's a couple other of the more popular ones. This deviation shows how much they've deviated from the reported to the actual average, and then the higher the number, the worse it is. It seems to be pretty consistent, even through the generations of miners. But anyways, this is a cool tool. It was just fun to mess around on here. You can itemize if you want to only see AMD cards. What's the most profitable way to run these cards? So I just thought that was interesting. Thought I'd show it to you. Alright, that's about it for now.